Hello people of YouTube, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to do a video about my college experience so far because I just got my final grades for my first quarter of college and I actually did pretty well. I'm not like trying to brag or anything, but I got all A's and 1B and I'm actually really proud of that, and that made me think that I should just tell you guys my experiences and what I expected and what I didn't expect of college and stuff like that. So the first thing I want to talk about is my living situation. So I live in the dorms, and the way our dorms are is they're called suites. There are 8 girls that live in my suite, and there are 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 kitchen, and 1 living room. And the way the living room is there's a bunch of couches and like some chairs and stuff, and it's really cool. And like there's like a DVR for if you wanted a TV. We don't have one, but there's that if we need it. And then in the kitchen there's a full-size fridge and freezer, and there's a microwave, and there's counter space and cabinet space, which is really cool. And yeah, the bathrooms they're each like there's a shower in one room and a bathroom in another in both the bathrooms. So that's really cool. Like if you have to go to the bathroom while someone's showering, like it's not a problem. And then we have in one of the bathrooms, the sinks are outside of the shower and the toilet, so that's really good because that's where everybody like brushes their teeth and stuff. And then we have a huge vanity mirror, and it's just where everybody gets ready in the morning, and it's just really convenient. Like I really like the way our dorm is set up. And then there are, like I said, 8 girls, so there are 2 in each room, which actually I thought would be kind of hard to adjust to, but it's actually been really awesome. You get forced to like make friends, and like when your roommates go out, like you go out, and it's just really cool. It's a cool experience, and I actually expected to not get along with everybody. Like I've never been one to like really get along with a lot of girls. Like I only have groups of like 3 girls that I like. There's always like 3 of us that like hang out, and if there's more, there's like usually drama and stuff, but like there's been no drama, and it's actually been really great. Like don't get me wrong, some girls have like clicked off, and I'm not gonna name any names because that's mean, but there's a group of 3 girls, and it's always like them, and like don't get me wrong, they hang out with all of us, but it's always like if I want to go somewhere with them, I'm tagging along. It's like their group and then me, just kind of like there. So that's not too fun, but you learn to live with it. And then something else that I wanted to talk about, that everybody says that you have to study and work harder in college. And honestly, like I never really worked that hard in high school. Like I worked hard for the grades that I got, but I didn't get the best grades. So like I was never that 4.0 student, you know? Sorry. I was never that 4.0 student, you know? So like I worked hard, but like not super hard. But this year I really wanted to get good grades because, you know, I'm paying for my education and I want to do well. And so I studied a lot and I worked really hard, and I didn't just cram the night before. And that's something you need to learn. Like you cannot cram. Like people say that and people are like, ha, watch me, whatever. It's real hard. Like you will probably do really bad. I wrote my final essay the day before and the day it was due, and I ended up with a C+ on it. I mean, I still ended up with a pretty decent grade in the class, but like that's not a good grade to me. Like I feel like I failed that assignment, and like that is because I tried to do it at the last minute and I didn't give it my all. So that's another thing that's something that I learned, is that you cannot cram everything into one night. Another thing is DC food, or dining commons food, is as bad as everybody says it is. And it'll take some adjusting to get used to it, because let me tell you, it is nothing compared to your mom's cooking. Like it is, I mean, I don't know how your guys' dining commons works, but mine, there's the same like 4 things at every meal, and it just gets so tired. Like I literally have the same thing every single day for lunch and for dinner, and it's just, oh, it's so tiring. And then it's not like you can even cook in your room because you don't have a stove and you don't have an oven, and toasters aren't allowed and hot plates aren't allowed, and like, you know, the only thing you can have is like a crock pot and like a rice cooker, and like yeah, you can make stuff with that, but like I don't know how to cook like that. like I want to make my own grilled cheese, like some mac and cheese, like I want to make some pasta, like I need a stove, and I want to bake cookies, like I need a stove and an oven. So hopefully next year when I dorm, they have that in the sophomore, junior, senior suites. Or I think they're just rooms. I think they're just apartments. I don't think they're suites. But yeah, so dining commons food, you just gotta go for it. Another thing that I thought was weird, I think this is just a me thing, but all of the places on my campus, like to eat besides the dining commons, are closed on the weekends. And I hate that. Like Jamba Juice is closed. We have a Jamba Juice and it's closed every Saturday and Sunday. And I just think that's so dumb because it's in our gym. So like sometimes after like a workout, you like to get a good smoothie and it's closed. You can't. So that kind of sucks. And then on Fridays, everything closes early and I'm just like, no, everything should stay open. Stay open. Like everything should stay open late on Fridays. Like, right? Like, I don't know. That's just what I think. Another good thing, maybe? I'm just gonna go with it. Another good thing about it is, another good thing about my campus at least, is that we have shuttle service running, not 24/7, but like from like 5 in the morning to like 2 in the morning, you know? Which is really great. It goes to downtown and then it also goes to the BART station, which is a thing in Northern California that's kind of like a subway, I want to say, which is really cool. Like I can go around, get around like to different cities. So that's awesome. I don't want to say too much about that because you know I live there. I don't want you guys knowing where I live, but that's really cool. And so it's good that I didn't have to bring a car because I can get around without it. So that's one thing. Like you do not need a car in college. I have one roommate with a car and like that's just the best. Like we all go around in her car. We pack like 6 or 7 of us in that 5-seater car. I know that's illegal, but whatever. It's fun. But yeah, we get around and then there's the shuttle and then there's the BART and then there's buses, there's public transportation, and I know there's Ubers. Like I know that kind of gets expensive, but it's there. My school has a thing called Zipcar where you can rent a car and you don't have to be 25 or anything, so that is awesome. Like there are ways around not bringing a car, and that's another thing that I learned. The last thing that I learned is you do get homesick and you do miss home a lot, and you miss home a lot less when like people from back home actually talk to you. So like if you have a friend that is far away, please text them or call them or Snapchat them or Instagram, like DM them on Twitter, do something. Please keep in contact with them because they are sad and lonely. Even if they look like they're living it up, even if they have 1,000 new friends, they still love and miss you. And they want to hear from you, and they don't always want to be the one reaching out. I know that wasn't really a college student one. That was more directed to the friends because I am lonely. That sounds so pathetic. But like, I have friends, but I just, you know, you miss your best friend. You miss your best friends. And like, my friends are great. Like, most of them still talk to me. And like, now that I'm home, like, we hang out all the time and it's awesome. But like, yo, where were you when I was texting you all the time and you couldn't bother to text back? I don't know. That's just my little rant. But yeah, so text your friends. That's the last thing that I learned. My camera's dying, so I'm going to end this video now. I hope you enjoy it, and leave a comment down below what you learned in college or what you are expecting if you are planning on going to college soon. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Yeah, do that. Cool. I don't know why I keep doing this in this video. It's like the okay symbol, like cool. Okay. Keep making that noise too. I don't know. I'm so ridiculous anyways. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Yeah. So I love you guys, and I will see you next video. Bye!